Now, this is a bit of an intermediate concept, which is market structure. अभी तक जो था सिर्फ बिगिनर्स का था. बिगिनर्स में आपने आइडेंटिफाई किया ट्रेंड, बुलिश और बेयरिश. उसके बाद आपने ट्रेंड लाइन से ड्रॉ किया, तो आप चेक कर सकते हो कि अगर ब्रेकआउट होता है, रीटेस्ट होता है, तो आई कैन टेक अ ट्रेड इन दैट डायरेक्शन. और अब ये है मार्केट स्ट्रक्चर. सो दिस इज अ बिट ऑफ एन एडवांस्ड यू नो concept, but this is very very important if you want to make money, क्योंकि you cannot just rely on trend line and indicators. Obviously that will help you in the start, but in the long run this is what is going to help you. So market structure, what is market structure? Market structure is what the price is doing currently. So if the price is going like this, then the market structure is bullish. Same like the trend, but इसमें थोड़ी technicalities ज़्यादा है. Now, if the price is going like this, that is bearish. ये हमारी bear market है. Bear market is when the price action is downwards. Price जो है नीचे जा रहा है. That is your bear market. Okay. Now, in trading, market structure refers to the current price action pattern indicating whether the market is trending up or concerned. So by now you already know this कि अप ट्रेंड कैसे बनता है, डाउन ट्रेंड कैसे बनता है और साइडवेज मार्केट कैसे है. बट हाउ डू वी आइडेंटिफाई apart from trend? We need to follow this swing high and swing low. Sorry, that is different one. First of all, we need to concentrate on higher highs and higher low. What do you get? Okay, this is what we are looking for right now. So in a bullish market, price moves like this. This is how price. So this is what we call a higher high, because this high is higher than this high. This is a high, and then we formed another high, and then after that it formed a lower high. It's still higher than this high but lower than the current high. So if we are you know looking at this high, then the market formed this high and then it went down. So that will be your lower high or higher low, whatever one you want to, higher low rather, sorry. So then the price went high again, that will be your another higher high. And then this will be your higher low. Then again higher high and then again higher low. This is how you identify that the price is in a bullish trend. Let me give you an example of live chart. Okay, now look at this high here, and then we get this high here, and this is our higher low. So high, then another higher high, then higher low, then another higher high, and then higher low. Again higher high and then higher low. So this is how you identify a bullish market. It's very easy. So all you need to do is mark the high. ये हाई मार्क हुआ, उसके बाद it made another higher low and then higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. अगर if I talk about a downwards market, then it will be the opposite. So this is our starting low here. This is our starting low. So the price then formed a lower low and a lower high because this high is lower than the previous high. So this is our lower high, and then again it's made another lower low because this low is now lower than the previous low. Again a lower high, but this time this didn't make a lower low, it is a lower high. But that doesn't matter as long as we don't get a break of structure. How do we get a break of structure? When the price currently, which was in lower low and lower high, has now given us a higher low. So it means there has been a change of character. So this change of character is change of character reflects to, or what does it mean? It means that now the price has changed character. Instead of going in lower, lower low and lower high positions, it's now making higher high, and there has been a break of structure. So this is how we identify trend. Obviously there is an indicator which you can use to mark everything, which also I currently use myself, which is called, I'll tell you how to put this indicator. You can go to Smart Money Concepts by Lux Algo. This one here, 79.1K. This is the indicator that we are looking for. But obviously, look, this is where I mark the change of the break of structure, and this is where the indicator has done the same thing. So I don't need to use this indicator, but for anyone new, this indicator will be useful. इंडिकेटर को बस तब तक यूज करो जब तक तुम नेकेड आई से खुद ना उसको पहचान लो. So this will tell you everything: break of structure, change of character, all you need to do. So let me just show you quickly the settings. Go in there. Now, do you see internal structure? Make sure that you tick that. Swing structure, yes, you need that. Then you don't need this. You just uncheck this internal order blocks. We are not dealing with internal order blocks right now. Equal high and equal low, yes. Fair value gap is something that we will cover in the next coming classes, but for now you can just keep it unchecked. And same with daily high, you can just check it, and weekly high, and then this premium and discount zones. So now things are going to get interesting. Also, things will get a little bit trickier. So, like I told you before, if somebody is not paying attention, they are going to miss a lot. So, this is how your chart should look like once you use this indicator. It will give you this change of character formation. Change of character means now the price which was actually here, which was bearish, is now bullish. So this is how you can identify, a trend using this indicator, not the trend rather, but the break of structure and the change of character. So these two are very important. Let me just write them down for you. So the first one is change of character. What does this mean? That the price has changed from bearish to bullish, or from bullish to bearish. This is what a change of character signifies. It is very important that you should know about chalk. You can even call it chalk in short form. So, this is your indication or your cue that now the price has changed character. Okay, so now let me show you some more examples of how to work with that. So once you have this indicator on, your chart should now look like something like this. ठीक है? So in market structure, what happens is that you will have this change of character formation. And now, once there is a change of character from this downside market, this market has now become a bullish market. Now we are only going to look for buy trades, and we need to have a directional bias when we enter this market. And how do we identify this directional bias? By looking at the chart. So like, अगर आप fresh हो and you come to the market, what do? You look for a market formation like this. अगर प्राइस ऐसे फॉर्म हो रहा है, मेकिंग हायर हाइज एंड हायर लोज, सो दैट मीन्स दैट द प्राइस इज बुलिश. ठीक है, हायर हाई एंड हायर लोज, द प्राइस इज बुलिश. एंड इफ इट्स गिविंग ब्रेक ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर, मीन्स कि प्राइस हैज ब्रोकन द लास्ट स्विंग हाई और एक नया उसने स्ट्रक्चर खड़ा कर दिया है. सो दैट इज योर BOS. And whenever there is a BOS or a break of structure, break of structure. So break of structure is the previous structure has now been broken and we have a new higher high or a new structure. Market structure has changed. So that is your BOS. And this is important if you want to do trend continuation. अगर आपको, if you want to just trade in the direction of the trend, you should look for a BOS. On the other hand, if you want to trade in the opposite direction, you should look for a choke, which is a change of character. So the change of character is that the price has now from bullish to the price has now become bearish. So that is your change of character. Same way, if the price was bullish and it was the price was bearish and now it has gone up like this. So this will signify that the market is now changed character. So these are smart money concepts. Smart money concepts. Or you can even call them SMC or ICT. They are the same. ICT is inner circle trading. These are very two important concepts if you want to make money in trading, because nowadays, what is smart money? Smart money is the institutional or the banks who are the ones controlling the market. And what is dumb money? Dumb money is like retail traders. So we need to work with these smart guys, and that's why it's called smart money concept. So this is the starting of a new chapter, or you know in this program, that now, because we only do smart money trading, we don't do dumb money trading here. Obviously, by now whatever you have learned is all good. You can apply that, make money from that, no problem. But if you want to make real money, and if you want to, you know, follow what is trending in the market, then you have to understand smart money concepts, you know, or ICT. Is the same thing but different name. There is a guy called Michael Huddleston, and there is a YouTube channel as well on his with inner circle trading. You can look for him, but the problem is he makes everything in detail. So I also do ICT only, but for you guys, if you go him, there are hours and hours of content, because what he does is एक ही चीज को वो 10 बार बोलता रहेगा, उसको बोलने का बहुत शौक है. तो but that's why, if you want to learn this, and he has too many concepts, उसके concepts बहुत ज़्यादा है. There are more than 20-25 concepts which he has, but not all of them are relevant and not all of them are required. We are only going to learn the ones that work in the market, and those are the ones that will be starting from the new class onwards, because then it will be too much for you to grasp. We've already learned a very important chapter today.